London's not the be-all and end-all. My remit is rest of world, so I very much know about how important it is to find and support artists that are outside of the biggest kind of metropolitan areas and cities. I think you get a lot of creativity from people that are from, let's say, more DIY-centric areas. So I'm not surprised that we're all in Manchester because of the talent that's here. But it's much needed. And I think the energy in the room is also indicative of Manchester itself. So yeah, it's been fantastic. I haven't been to this event before. So to say that I've been pleasantly surprised, is an understatement. The expertise of the guests, how engaged the audience is. I've never seen an audience this rowdy, this motivated and enthusiastic to ask questions. This is a truly unique event. I think this event should be multiple times for the size of what it is today, but I think it will grow. But it's a real hidden gem. I think the expertise that was on show, the knowledge that was shared, I think could be incredibly powerful for young creatives that are trying to make it in the industry and also trying to monetize themselves. So it's not a creative-only conference. You're going to get the business side of things as well as creative and from an artist's perspective. So it's fantastic. It's been great. I think drive. I think you have to be driven. In that every day that you wake up, you have to be obsessed. I think you have to want it more than the people that are around you. I think you can't invite people into your I guess your inner sanctuary, your circle, and expect them to want it more than you do. I think you have to be an artist that wants to get up and get it, and you have that DIY mentality that was also discussed a few times. So I think don't make excuses to go out there. I think now more than ever, it's been a very self-service world. So you can make your own music, you can syndicate it and share it and build your own fan bases. I think in a very self-service world, you really have the tools that you need to be able to go and get it. But I think it's dependent on you, and also being incredibly self-critical. It's a very competitive industry. There's a lot of content that's created. Are you creating content and music that really competes with everything else that's out there? So I think that if you can't sit down and have an honest conversation with yourself about, am I putting something out there which is better than anything else that I've heard currently that's going around, then I think you need to be going back to the drawing board. But I think there's a heavy dose of reality, luck, and then huge amounts of drive is what you need as a purely foundation in this industry. I think it's changed over the last couple of years. I think now I'm all about legacy. I first started in an industry like advertising where I wasn't really giving back anything to my own community. There wasn't much things I could really look back on and say I'm really proud of doing that. So I think now it's all about legacy and also handing up the next in line an opportunity. I think there's a lot of people that I've been very fortunate that have given me their wisdom, their knowledge, and their time. So I think it's very much about giving back. So for me, it's about giving back and creating legacy so that we make the world a better place after I leave here. Then that's where I'm currently at. If I were a creative looking for the best intel there was, people to engage with, this is a seminar that I would never miss. Absolutely. I think so the Ultimate Seminar is unmissable.